It's finally time for me to introduce Aetherbound. While I've explored and enjoyed many stories in video games and anime, I've always loved the creative possibilities of tabletop gaming. Through experiences with well known systems like Dungeons and Dragons 5th Edition and Pathfinder, both 1st and 2nd Edition, I've discovered a passion for the creative freedom unique to tabletop RPGs. However, I often found myself imagining ways to tweak and enhance these systems, dreaming up a game that perfectly suits the stories I want to tell, the adventures I want to craft, and the fights I want to have. That's why I've decided to create Aetherbound. This isn't just another set of rules, it's the foundation of a world called Aetheria. Aetheria will also be the setting for many of my projects going forward. My goal with Aetherbound is to build a game system that blends deep tactical gameplay with rich narrative development, giving players and game masters alike the tools to bring their wildest fantasies to life. Aetherbound will be designed to be intuitive yet filled with options, offering new mechanics and a fresh perspective on what a fantasy RPG can be. From dynamic combat systems to intricate character progression, every element is crafted to enhance engagement and encourage creative problem solving. At its current state, Aetherbound is a blend between D&D 5e and Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I kept the standard action and the quick action from 5e, but I implemented stamina points that can be used to make another attack or use another move action. Those attacks do use the multiple attack penalty that was introduced in Pathfinder 2e. We have to have some type of balance. I've started a sort of playtest so far. We started with 5e as the base system and moved over to Pathfinder 2e since the core rules is closer to that system. We made the switch last session when we started using Foundry VTT. There was even a fight between the 5e characters and the Pathfinder 2e characters. It was 2-on-3, 2 of the players' 5e characters versus 3 of the Pathfinder 2e characters. They were level 2. I didn't expect the 5e characters to put up much of a fight, but one of the Pathfinder 2e characters was knocked out. Maybe it's because one of the 5e characters was a Circle of the Moon druid, and my system doesn't have proficiency to level like base Pathfinder 2e does, but it's okay. I didn't expect that the fight would happen. I just expected the older characters to give the new characters the information to take over the quest line, but one of the players roleplayed his character well, and it ended in a fight. If you would like more updates on the campaign/playtest, let me know in the comments. I'll also include a link to a discussion on Roll20 if you want to sign up for the playtest, or I might find some other platform that is easier to handle requests. As a reminder, we are playing in Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Thanks for listening. My next steps are working on the classes/races. I'm using Pathfinder 2e as a base, but they should look very different in the end.